What's up with y'all? You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I wanted to talk to y'all about the youth and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't have no understanding, or we don't understand where they come from. You feel what I'm saying? At one point in time, we was like them. You know what I mean? You gotta look at it like that. You know what I mean? We was young, ruthless, didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And our parents used to say the same things that we used to say now. You know what I mean? It's all a generation. You get what I'm saying? The older you get, the wiser you get. You know what I'm saying? The more mature you get, the more you have an understanding. And a lot of us don't have an understanding due to the fact, a lot of these youth is hurt. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nobody for them, nobody there rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? But each other. You know what I mean? The parents is off doing whatever they doing. You know what I'm saying? And no pun intended, you gotta work. Understand? You know what I'm saying? For the most part, it ain't enough time in a day to keep up with your kid. You feel what I'm saying? It's not enough time in a day. You need 8 hours sleep. Some of us working 16 hours around the clock. You know what I'm saying? Them other 4 hours, 5 hours, you see your kids here and there. You get what I'm saying? Just to keep a roof over our head. And for the most part, like, the understanding is you gotta make sure, you gotta just implement it into your kids' head to make the right choices. Bottom line, you gotta let them know the consequences of everything that they do. You know what I mean? It's always a consequence. It's not good or bad, but it's a consequence to everything you do, good or bad. If you know you eating vegetables every day, you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, your body gonna be healthy. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? If you exercising every day, the results 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have a nice body. If you eating everyday garbage bullshit, 9 times out of 10, the consequence, you're gonna get fat. Everything has a consequence, good or bad. You know what I mean? You reap the benefit off of anything you do. You reap a consequence, or you can gain benefit off of any choices that you make out here. And as kids, their choices is already made up for them because they laying in the bed that we made for them. Y'all kids, let's keep it a beam. All them kids that's running around doing shit, where their parents at? Where is their parents? Working, running around doing whatever they doing. They keep them, you know what I mean, at bay. And like I said, it's all got to do with all of our upbringing, because we was taught wrong. You get what I'm saying? We was taught from a system, a broken system, you know what I mean, that wasn't designed for us. Let's get back into the history. You get what I'm saying? Because we got all these different people preaching this sermon and preaching this and saying, oh, go get your education. And education ain't for everybody. Everybody can't pass the 12th grade school and curricular. Everybody can't do that. Why you think kids getting their ass beat at 3rd grade, 6th grade because they don't know something? Because it's not meant and designed for them to understand that type of work. Now, life skills, we need to teach our kids on our own. Budgeting money, appreciating money, that's what we got to teach on our own. They don't tell y'all that because it's not for them to tell you what to teach your kid. Because if you don't know yourself, then how you going to teach your kid? And 9 times out of 10, majority of us running around buying Gucci, buying the latest label, making your grandpa, that's what you worried about, instead of worried about your kid well-being and seeing off if when you die, is he going to be better off without you? That's what we boiling down to. And majority of parents, because it ain't the kids, it ain't the youth, because how I look at the youth, they reflection of the parents. 9 times out of 10, the youth is hurt because the parents, the mothers, the fathers, or the person that made them didn't care enough, so you should have gave them up. You should have gave your child up. You're not a bad parent because you gave your child up. If you can't take care of yourself, what makes you think that you could take care of a child? You can always go get your child back if you put them in position where you put them in the system, not them coming to take them. It's like, what can you say? You putting your shit in the cleaners. It's dirty. You can go back and you can go back to the cleaners and get your stuff whenever. You don't gotta go on that date. You don't gotta pick your items up on a day that they say that it's ready. You don't. Get your shit together. 9 times out of 10, we be running around having fun, doing whatever we doing. Yeah, we finance the kids just like the moms. The moms ain't no better than the dads. Just because you got housing from the government and you got food stamps, don't mean that you're making the right decisions for your kids. Because a lot of mothers don't even encourage their kids to call their fathers. The ones, we're talking about the ones that's not participating in the kids' families. The ones that's on child support. The ones, no, I don't believe that every man just left their kid behind. Some niggas was forced out. Some niggas was put out. Let's talk about that. Everybody be all, you know what I'm saying? Because my whole thing is, as a whole, if you look at it, right? Majority of these kids is running around killing. They coming from where? Single parent homes. Okay, why you blame the dad? Obviously, the mother made the decision too, to not be with the father. It ain't just one party. No, it's a choice on both parties. So you choose not to deal with the father to the point that you let the father not have a relationship with his kid. He can't. That's why I always say, I can't never be a father to my kids. I be in my kids' lives, but I can't never be a father to them. I could be a dad. But I can't be a father to them. Why? Because there's so many barriers that was in place. Time, people, information, television, social media, outside. So they have to go through all those barriers just to even see me. I gotta go through this door, get around the baby mom, call her, yo, can I see my kid? Get into my kid world. She's doing whatever she's doing on TV, social media, her friends or people around, putting in the information that they putting into her head, their database. And then when I come around, Dad, I don't get enough respect as a father. Because of the choices that we made of being separated, of the way the society designed us to be. And it don't have to be like that. Every animal kingdom, any other species don't be with the mate. Some do, but majority of them don't. And majority of the mothers leave the cubs behind. The birds leave the birds behind. If you don't know how to fly, then she push you out and you fall on the ground to learn how to fly. And I'm just saying, look at what's going on. Majority of these kids running out, leaving home, or getting put out, forced out because they don't have no food, no proper sheltering. Just because you got a house don't mean that everything in that shit is working. They don't have everything that they need to have to be accessibly comfortable. So if a kid not comfortable and their mom can't give it to them no more, because it's going to be to a certain limit that your mothers can give to you if she's at a certain level. If she's not at a status where she can give to you and make sure you cool, and those are the ones that be all right afterwards. The ones that stay being is able to do whatever they need to do all the way up until 21. The mom got their back. Those are single moms. I respect those. Those are not the ones that I'm not talking about. And yeah, even those, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you don't have the father in their lives due to the fact of bitterness, moms. You know what I mean? And I'm not coming at the woman. No, I'm just giving information out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving information out. And like I said, the youth nowadays, see, in in my generation, yeah, we had here and there maybe fathers wasn't in the homes. You know what I'm saying? But now, it's to the point all-time high. You get what I'm saying? Everything to an all-time high. So you gotta watch your back out here, understand what's going on and what's the dynamic. You with me, money makers?